Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Happy Friday, shoalmates, and welcome to the, oh my goodness, I don't even know which installment this is, of Foxie A.M. Thank you for joining me this morning. I'm getting an echo. I have our co-host here with us this morning, Shane of Shane's Tanks and Bowls. He'll be reading chat to us this morning. Thank you for doing that, Shane.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And this morning, we are going to be going through, and if you can see, our little baby axolotls have gotten so big. I did a vertical stream this morning to see, hopefully, that you guys could see these guys a little bit better on these tanks. So we're doing the vertical stream this morning so you can see the babies. We're going to be going through. We're going to be cleaning up their tanks because they made a big old mess. While I'm cleaning their tank here, they're both of their tanks. Shane will be reading chat to me. So before we get started, let me go through and say hello to all those who are here with us. Let's focus on that little baby right there because he's so cute. He's so cute. He's waiting for food. So let's see. Go way back up the top. We see Bionic Bigfoot gave a 99-cent super sticker. Thank you so very much for pooping on the stream first thing this morning, Dennis. And a membership milestoner of 11 months. He says, here's my last dollar, have it and give half to Dee Dee. Thank you so much for that, Dennis. You know what? Let me play you a video for that. I greatly appreciate that. Where is the video? I'm not used to the stream setup yet. Here we go. Thank you, Dennis. Greatly appreciate that, sir. Let's see who else we have in here with us. I see Jenna P. Welcome. Thank you for joining us from your Friday morning meeting. Let's see. Bionic Bigfoot, Caleb Shirley. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. How are you doing this morning? Jenna P. Fijon Tanktics. Good morning. Shane's Tanks and Bowls. Fijon, see you. Shady Grady. Good morning. Janet P. Dick Signs. Good morning, Juanita. Hope you're doing well this Friday, staying warm up there in the high mountains. Red Laser. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday. Let's see who else. I'm trying to get down to the bottom. Shady Grady. 3G. Good morning. Happy Friday, sir. Hope you got your tiger balm ready. JT Keeping Fish. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Grant Sodders, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Monster Fish Gal, good morning, Lori. Linky's here as well. Funk, happy birthday, sir. Hope you're doing well today and your birthday. Dennis Christensen, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Master Eduardo, hello. Good morning. Did I miss anybody? Only Oscars. Auntie June has become a member again. Thank you so much for renewing your membership. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Let me play you your video. Oh, even the big grandbaby just squealed in the background for you. Thank you. Here's your video. And I think Aqua Nucro, good morning. Happy Friday to you. And I think that makes me all caught up. I think I'm all caught up. So with that, I'm going to turn the chat over to Shane to read to me as we start to clean out these guys. So the first thing I'm going to do, because these guys love to go over here. So there's a big pile of poo right there. So what they're going to try to do, as soon as I stick my hand in this tank, is they're going to go over to that pile of poo and they're going to swish it all over the place.
Yes, they will.
We're going to literally run through the poo. So what I'm going to try to do before they do that is I'm going to get in there with a measuring cup and just a ginormous turkey baster. And I'm going to try to pull out the big poo piles in the corner so that way they don't turn their water totally pink. And while
Yeah, no,
I'm doing
that's
that,
the
seeing if there's any comments, just you can read them to me.
will do. That's the one thing about them. Like when there's only one axolotl in the tank, it's easier to clean the tank. But when you got 10 to 10, I got 10 in one tank, and as soon as I put it in there, they just go crazy. They just start bouncing off each other, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll give it 5 minutes to settle again. But so
Yeah,
it's an all day.
you really have to take the Mr. Miyagi approach to when you're stealing axolotl poo because they are very offended by you collecting their poo. They seem to want to keep it and wallow in it.
Hmm.
Oh, see, there goes
Yes,
one. He's off. Oh,
yep.
and he's
Good
alerting the
morning,
other one
baby.
that mom is in there stealing poo.
Run, everybody, run.
Right. I just hear that song. Run. And then they're off.
Yeah, there he comes right there. That's cute.
And there's one sleeping behind the sponge filter, so I have to move that gently.
They like to hide in the hornwort. I count them every morning, a couple times a day just to make sure that they're all, I
Yeah,
can see them all.
yeah.
And I have the 10 in one of the tanks, and I'm going and count. I'm like, 9. Where is the 10th one? I know he's in here. His little eyes are just sticking out the hornwort, just so very. And I'm like, there you
Yeah.
are. Okay.
They absolutely, absolutely love the hornwort as a bed. It's their favorite things to sleep in. But you gotta
Yeah,
like, if you don't, or if you're not up on the water changes though, the hornwort with axolotls will die really fast because axolotls produce so much slime coat that it literally slimes the hornwort to death. So you have to do lots of water changes. Make sure you keep your real plants clean, all the slime coat down, because these guys produce a lot of slime.
yeah, no, I did notice that. I've got so much hornwort anyway that I give them like a fresh bunch every time I
Mm,
change the water, and then I move the other hornwort. I actually have a bucket outside that I started putting the old stuff in, so it's giving me like green water.
nice.
And if my dog will stop drinking out of it,
Ew.
she loves it. I don't know.
I get it,
She's
but
weird.
she's drinking axolotl poo.
Yeah, I mean, she drinks lake water too. She'll be all right.
Yeah, well, lake water's fine. At least it's like way more diluted.
Hmm. Yeah,
So okay, that's fine.
Grant says, I wonder if their slime coat would affect setups that use protein skimmers. Hmm.
Well, that protein skimmer would definitely fill up very fast, but I don't want to mess with a protein skimmer because have you smelled that? I'd rather just deal with it this way. Protein skimmer is the worst smell ever, ever. All right, so we got a majority of the poop out because that corner is the worst offender because that's where the sponge filter is. So the next thing I'll be doing, I have to do this carefully so I don't knock the light in the tank. Do you have anything else going on in the chat?
No, everyone's just saying their good mornings, hanging out. I have it
Right,
on
so the
live chat.
next thing we're going to be doing, let's pull it back a little bit. We're going to be taking the decorations out so I can get in there a little bit better. I'm just going to put them in a little Tupperware to hold them for the moment. And I only have this one big feature in here for these guys. I believe there's 7 or 8 in here at the moment. These are
And what
all
size tank
super.
do you have them in?
These ones right now are temporarily in a 10, but they'll be going down into a 20.
Yeah, that's how I have mine too.
Because up
10 and
here,
a 10 until they go up to the 20 long.
but they've been in different series of different sizes based on tanks and tubs based on how their growth. But I always like to grow them up at least in small batches like this because they don't like to be solitary animals, like people say. They will experience or exhibit signs of depression, and they prefer to have friends. So it's best to try to have like same sex axolotls together so they're not always breeding. I mean, they will eat their eggs if you just leave them in there, but it can be, you know, it's a lot, especially if the males are trying to get their females to breed every couple of weeks. So if you can get a same-sex pair if you don't want to spawn them. Then I have a friend to play with. And if you can't, like if you don't have the room to have two, because 2 adults need a 40-gallon as a home. But a 20-gallon would be fine for one adult for its whole life. I mean, I'd like more room, but a 20-gallon would be good for them on their own. And if you just have room for one, you have to make sure to change up their environment at least once a week for enrichment. And that can literally just be moving all the rocks around, all their caves from one side to the other. And they'll love it so much.
Passing Wind just joined us. He said, hi, lurking from work.
Happy Friday, Wendy. Thank you for joining us. We're just stealing axolotl poo at the moment.
Yes, fish nerd. Axies are so much fun. I'm telling you, Penelope, my female adult, she is a hoot. Like, I haven't even been into the living room this morning, but every time I'm there, it's like she can feel me coming. So she's already up in the corner. Her frillies are just so bright pink, almost like it goes to a bright red.
Yeah.
And she's just like, all right, I'm ready for my pellet.
She's hamming it up for Teddy Pizza.
Yeah, and she lets those boys know, like, she doesn't, they just stay away from her now.
And the tank that we're currently working on, I'll show you guys where I start wiping down the inside of the glass, because that's what's next. These are our leucistic super glows. Let me see if I can get a little bit for my light, so you guys
Love it.
forever dropping things. So you guys can see how well these guys glow.
You think you're about to feed them, they all lined up.
Right? These guys, well, the water's a little deep. This pen isn't the best, but these guys glow super bright. Even their jaws and their little arm bones glow. I'm going to keep this guy under here. He's going to be Duke's friend, because Duke isn't a 40. Well, not by himself at the moment. If I have time, I'm going to show you guys what I have going on in Duke's tank right now, because he's kind of being a daddy daycare. But he's got some babies in there that are healing up with him. And then these guys will be going down into a 20 once they're all clean out. Look at, see, like that tank looks like the water looks like milk now, pink milk. That's why there's a platypus in here. Good morning, Nancy. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
See if I can angle this down a little bit better for you guys. Bear with me. It's my first vertical live stream. I just wanted to do it so you guys can see their faces a little bit better. Look at their faces. I cannot with these faces. But I like to grow them up in little warrens because, one, they show signs of depression, and two, this is way of socializing them, because in nature, when they still were in nature, they didn't find any last drag that they did. They live in small warrens, so like if you were to find them in their natural habitat, you'll find little packs of them. Like they can be between like 6 up to 40 strong, and they'll go out to do their things during the day, and they'll come back and sleep all in the same little warren together at night. So it's not true that these guys don't like friends. They actually love cuddling. So, all right, I got the one huge decoration out. That gives them some cover. I'm going to take this melamine pad that I have. It's just a plain melamine pad. We get these by the hundreds on Amazon. And I'm going to go in and wipe down the inside of their tank, make it a real big mess. And then I'm going to change their water in this one. Or maybe I'll make a mess in here, and then we'll go make a mess in the other one. And then we'll change the water. But you're going to watch them ping around for a little while, and they're okay. We're just going to call that baby zoomies. But yeah, you see how gross that melamine sponge is already? Like, axolotls make a lot of yuck. So you gotta, especially if you got a couple in a tank like this, gotta keep up on them all the time. All the time. Most people will need to use chillers with these guys to keep them cold enough, because we live in Wisconsin, it's relatively cool. And when it gets a little bit warm, we just turn the AC on to cool the room down because we have several tanks of these guys. So that's more
Yeah,
efficient for us.
I'm down here in Illinois, and it's it's warm right now, but my mom keeps her AC set at like 71, so the tanks
Yeah.
stay pretty cool in here too.
Well, you also have a chiller too from when you lived in Vegas, so
No, no,
you're not using it?
no. I never even used it in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So you're just
my
cool.
I kept just the egg crate on top, and then put a fan in Vegas, and my temperature stayed 66 to
Yeah.
68. And the only time that it worried me was when the heat jumped to like 120 outside, and then like everyone freaks out that their ACs are gonna stop because like it just overloads it.
Yeah.
Because they tell you to turn it down and keep it, or raise your AC up, but nobody does that. You actually turn it down more, so it puts more stress on the unit. But I would just always had like frozen water bottles just ready to go, just in case, of
Yeah.
a power
I
outage or something. But
I do too. We always keep frozen bottles in the fridge just in case.
yeah,
'Cause especially notice with like the glow bottles, like the non-glows seem to be a little bit hardier, but the glow ones seem to be a little more sensitive to temperature swings, and they really like to stay a little bit cooler. They'll fuzz up a little bit easier if they have a temperature spike. So with like Duke and these babies, I am on it at all times. Look how bright this little baby glows. You're so bright. You're so bright.
yeah. I say I'm not gonna get another one, but really, Foxy, those things are so super glow that like the odds of me ending up coming back one from the fish fam cookout and your birthday weekend is pretty high.
Aw.
Good morning, J Rock does stuff. How you doing, man?
Good morning, J Rock. Good morning, Michael. Thank you for joining us, guys. We are making axolotl soup at the moment. I just stirred up all the shit in their tank, so wiped down their tank. So now I think we'll do all the water changes at once. So I'll just move over to tank number 2 now and start messing with those guys. So these guys over here in this tank are the leucistics. The ones we have in the tank next to them are the glow melanistics. And I'll get you guys over there in a moment. Hey, babies, hold tight. I'll be right back.
Eduardo, it's me, Shane. How you doing?
Hello, Eduardo. Welcome. Yes, I'm sorry. Shane is our co-host. He's the one reading chat for me while I have my hand in the tanks here. So these are glow melanistics. These guys don't glow as bright as the leucistics. They're still considered super glows because their jaws and bones glow. But what's really cool about the melanistics is that their eyes stay an intense green. And they'll get the green in their tail, they'll get it in their legs, they'll get it in their faces. You can see it, but they're just darker. But they get those brilliant green eyes like their dad has. So the first thing I gotta do is get in here and steal some poops so they don't swish it around too much more on me.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got a Duke Jr. His name's Dookie.
Dookie
I
Duke.
kept it simple. Dookie Duke Jr.
Dookie Duke. Let's see if that's a better angle for you guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in here with the turkey baster again. I'm gonna steal some more poops from these guys. These guys are a lot better eaters. I noticed the leucistics seem to be more health conscious, where these guys are gluttons. They'll eat everything and all the things. But these guys are nicer to each other, where the leucistics will bite at each other, but they're not biting each other anymore. They're over that stage. They're big enough to where they're not going to eat each other now. So
Does
that's exciting.
your axolotls like I feed my adults worms, and like they'll go to eat them, but then they'll spit them out, but then they'll eat them later.
What kind of worms are you feeding them?
Red wigglers.
Are you cutting them in half or giving them the whole one?
Well, they're tiny,
The
so
red
I give them the
wigglers?
whole one. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
they're smaller out here than they are anywhere else I've got them.
If they're not eating them right away, you might be feeding them before they're actually hungry, and they're just like cheesing you into food.
Okay. Okay.
So
That
if
makes sense.
every time they look at you and give you a little gill frill, you don't have to feed them.
Okay.
So
Jay says,
that's probably what it
Jay,
is.
yeah, Jay says, I'm good today. Set up a terrarium over the last few days. It's empty, but I got it in the fish room.
Nice. What are you going to put in your terrarium? I'd love to know. I have a terrarium that Brian bought me for my birthday last year. And was it last year? It might have been the year before. And I'm still gathering all the pieces to put it together because I'm going to do land animals over water animals. So it's been a slow build because it's expensive. And, we're not a huge channel. So we have to slowly accumulate our items for something that's an expensive build. So I can't wait to finally get that started. There's so much poop in here. I thought you guys were better than the other side. All right, I'm sorry. I have to take you home. I'm sorry. You can have it back later. I promise. I promise. And yes, I talk to my animals. Everybody to talk to their animals. They may not understand you, but they hear you. They hear the vibration.
I get that. I mean, all my dogs have different voices, to be honest.
Oh, ping, 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 ping. They're pinging around now.
Little bumper lottles.
Master Eduardo said, gotta get a snack. Talking poop makes me hangry. Oh, goodness. And I'm not really, I just saw that because I turned around and saw the TV. I'm not really paying attention to chat. Jane, you better be ready to chat to me.
Wait, I don't know how my Google.
Okay, here comes the homework. Into the tote. Oh, where's the towel?
Yeah, Didi said she's doing tank maintenance and can't get back fast enough.
No worries, Miss Didi.
And then Jason, I don't know. I think I'm gonna build a paludarium.
Nice. All right, double-handed for this because Foxy is a klutz. That's a bingo square if
Bunny's
anyone
here.
needs it.
Bunny is here. Good morning, Bunny.
Good morning, Bunny. Happy Friday, lovely. Hope you and Mama are doing well.
Cody is here. Cody B. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday. We are here cleaning axolotls because they're dirty little babies. Look at those guys. You'll see them jump around, but they're not biting at each other. They're just spooking each other. But look at how beautiful these guys are. They're little tiny dukes. Like, that's going to be a perfect duke. Look at the cheeks on that lady. They're so gorgeous. I'd so rehome these guys, but I can't live with 50 of them either, so.
Right,
So
right. Good morning, George.
Otherwise, they'd be like Pokemon, and I would have every single one of them.
Yeah, Cora is right. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Yes, I greatly appreciate that. And thank you for bearing with my vertical live stream this morning, guys. I wanted to try to get a better view of these little babies for you. And the vertical stream seemed to have a better video quality. So I'm hoping when I watch this stream back, that I can see these guys a little bit better than potato quality. Oh, calm down, honeys. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, I baby talk my babies. My baby talk them. There's so much poo in here. I don't think this is gonna cut it. I might just have to suck out all the poop. I might have to drain you guys down to the bare bottom.
They'll like that. They don't mind it.
No, they don't. As long as their gills are in water, they don't care. They don't care.
Eduardo said I already smacked the like button so hard it moved to Alaska.
Well, thank you for doing that. I greatly appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have freed the filter from the walls so I can wipe down the walls. The babies are going ham in there, as you can see them all. Ping, pinging around. Ping, ping. Okay, so I'm gonna start wiping down in there. So this is the side that we cleaned the leucistics with. So now we're gonna clean the melanistics with this side.
Let's
Let's
see which
see
one
who's
is
dirtier. The melanistics, I don't know how, but they've brought some duckweed in here with them. Duckweed is the bane. But mystery snails would say it's a delicious snack. Speaking of, is our snail sister in here this morning? I don't remember catching her name. Maybe she's lurking. She is. Good morning, snail sister.
Good morning, Nathan. He said I just smacked it to Greenland.
Thank you, Nathan. Greatly appreciate that. And happy Friday to you. All right, babies. Just please don't bite mama. Excuse you. I'm working here. It's you too. Come on. Thank you. I'm working over here. You guys are so dirty. Look at this. You're so dirty. It's like a mom cleaning her kid's room and then like telling them about it while she's doing it. Will you excuse yourself, sir? Thank you. Thank you. Everyone's just listening to me talk to them. Like a crazy lady. Okay, so they're all on the other side, so I'll wipe down this half of the floor first.
Well, I'll try to do like shorts with my axolotls, but Penelope moves so much, and then I got a dry erase marker that I try to draw like little, I don't know, hats and glasses on her, different smiles, but she won't stay still because she's
they
so.
move just in time for like it to like
Yeah.
So what I do with
set up.
Duke, like what I do with Duke when I make those little funny videos is I will take a video and then I make it I slow it down and then I put stickers on the video instead of "Ooh, what are you doing?" Instead
Oh,
of
that'll work. Yeah.
instead of actually on the tank. That way you know how long you have to put it all in there. Can I get back? Can I
Joseph
get this corner?
Stanley just came in. He said, "Hey, y'all just happened to wake up and saw the axolotls."
Good morning. Thank you for joining
Garcia's
us.
here. What's up, Garcia? Aquatic. He says, "Good morning, Foxie."
Good morning, Garcia. How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Almost done with the back glass. And then I can get that left corner where everyone's hanging out. Just scoot them on over. Okay. Mama needs the dance floor. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, no, this way. Come on. I know you really are into this corner, but oh my God. Oh, you know what?
Correct.
You know what? I'm just gonna help you this way. Always make sure if you have a lot, be extra careful. Their skin is super soft. They're very susceptible to fungal and bacterial infections. And these little things on the outside of their bodies are not just for decoration. Those are their lungs. Their lungs are on the outside of their bodies. So you want to make sure that their water quality is pristine at all times so these guys can always breathe. And that their decorations are never too sharp. All of that fun stuff. But look, you see this one right here? This one is literally like purple. He's so dark, he's purple. Duke's babies have some interesting clutches. Oh my goodness, yes, Duke's last clutch had their first two axanthic axolotls ever hatch here at the compound, which I thought was so very cool. So the axanthic ones, they are basically the gray guys. They look gray. And we have sold both of them. They're both gone. They have their new homes. One's with a teacher, and one is, I believe, a little girl bought her at the school. Let's see if I can suck up a little more of that poop right there before I go and get the. Look at you hiding. They're so stinking cute. I love these guys so much. I cry when someone buys one. Like, I know they're going to a great home, but I'm gonna miss them.
That's
Oh
the
my
good thing though
goodness.
about axolotls. You can always hatch more out.
Yeah, yeah, but
That's
with us,
crazy.
we only do it, we hatch responsibly. We only hatch one spawn a year.
True. True. Yeah. No matter
Axolotl.
how many eggs they lay, I only pull what I can tend to. That first
Yeah.
150 is crazy.
Okay, so here we
So
are. We are at the half-hour mark. Look
we
at these
are.
guys. And with that, it's time for the members video. So I get the water set up for that. I'm going to play the members video. Oh my goodness, with all the membership gifting last night, we are up to 95 members to the channel, guys. Thank you so very much for all of your support to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. And with that, let me play your members video and then we'll get back and water change these beautiful little monsters. But thank you guys so very much. Yes. Thank you so very much, guys, for all your support to the channel. I greatly appreciate every single 95 of you. Love you guys so very much. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got our handy dandy 30-year-old python. And I'm gonna turn the water on and get these guys water changed started. So if you need me, yo.
Sweet. Well, my fish thinks aquatics came in. Says good morning, fishy folks. Doing some stuff around the house and lurking. Good morning, John. You already know 3G was getting down during that dance break.
Okay, so I don't know how loud that is for you, but it's pretty loud on my end. Hopefully
Good
it's
over
not
here.
highly annoying to you guys. And I am more willing to clean them with just the straight little tube now because they can't fit up it anymore. So I can get all those little dead piece of plant materials out.
Yeah, they're
Without
definitely
sucking
looking
them up.
fluffy.
They're so fluffy. They're about 4 inches right now. And because
Crazy.
these guys are axolotl Andersoni mixes, because they're glows, their dad is about 16 inches. These guys can reach up to 18 inches when they're fully grown. But it takes them a few years to get there. They don't just shoot right up to that size. But their mom is pure axolotl, so they can get anywhere between 8 and 18 inches. It all just depends on what genes they got. These guys are probably going to be on the bigger side because they seem to take after dad. The other ones seem to take after mom, but they glow. So mom does not glow. We'll have to see. We'll just have to see when they grow up. Their patterns change as they grow. They used to be a lot more spotted, like this guy over. I don't know if you can see him in the corner. This guy over here still has a lot of spotting to him. I don't know how well, but this guy over here is pretty solid. A lot less spotting. And they're freaking out because their water line's going down. They're okay. Here, guys, they're okay. I'm just stealing some poops. Actually, I might have to purge the hose because I sucked up some saucer tang. Yeah,
it was good.
I had to purge the hose. I did that to myself. You're out back. Yeah. How's things going in chat?
Going good. Nathan and Eduardo looks like they got some angels from Richard.
Nice.
Or he's making Nathan wait. Because he lost one in a tank, so he wanted to be sure they're healthy for him. That's good though.
Yeah.
You never, especially if you know that, they're dying, but you don't know why.
And I saw that Lori wants to get 2 more axolotls, but she doesn't want to ship them because it's too warm right now. Yeah, we're not shipping lottles right now. But if you're coming to the cookout in August, Lori, you can take them home with you. That'd be pretty cool if you can make it out.
Where are you located, Lori?
She's in Maryland.
Oh, East Coast.
Yeah. Lori's an OG fish fan. She's been here a long time.
I know. I was talking about getting a pool and putting it in my mom's garage for some stingrays.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
What did mom say about it?
Well, she don't know.
You're literally pooping while I'm water changing, so I'm gonna literally suck the poop right out of your tail. There we go. Got it. I gotta worry about it later. What are you doing? Get out of there. He tried.
Didi said, well, a hot egg breakfast being served in the 125, gold Venezuelan at it again.
It's so silly. Did he just try to fit up the hose? I told you can't, sir. I told you cannot do that.
Ricky De Hoyos just, is that a super sticker or super? That's a chat. $2 chat. Working and lurking says, miss you guys.
Happy Friday, Ricky. Thank you so very much for that. Let me play you a video. Make sure the baby's away from the hose. I can't believe he just tried to do that after I said they don't do that anymore. Here's your video, Ricky. Thank you. I was like, they don't do that anymore. He's like, bet.
What's up, Whip? He says, good morning, beautiful people. Let's get tanked.
Let's get tanked. Yes, Whips will be on right after us this morning. I have set the stream up to direct you guys right over to Whip stream after this. So once we're done stealing axolotl poos, we're going to go hang out with Whip. See what he's got going on in his fish room on this lovely Friday.
Alishon's here. Good morning, Alishon.
Good morning, Alishon.
There's a newer MD Fish Club. They were at the Clash. Have you checked them out? Monster Fish Go. Didi, you got my pick. Awesome.
Good morning. Alrighty.
Need to get dancing again for sure, Didi. Eduardo said the coolers are for the ice. For the tequila, right?
Alrighty, so we got, that's about good for the melanostics. You're never going to have a perfect tank unless you pull them out fully.
If I just want to throw it out there too. So like if anyone's coming to your cookout, I don't drink. So if anyone's staying at any one of the local hotels and needs like a ride to and from, because I know that they're going to be drinking, I do not mind making sure people get back to their hotels.
And we will not be supplying alcohol here either. So, if you are drinking, it's a BYOB situation. Oh, I didn't wipe out the corner. I missed the corner. I'm sorry, babies. I'm gonna have to disturb you for a moment. Forgot to wipe out your corner. Excuse me. Excuse me. You're pooping. Literally mid poop.
You said you missed the spot.
I did. At least they're pooping on the spot I missed. Oh, and they left a turd for me. I feel so special this morning. Thank you. And axolotl poop is not like fish poop. It doesn't have a casing. It's like human poop. So in water, it squishes immediately. All that pink stuff, that's axolotl poop.
Yeah. Just disintegrates.
They poop fat nuggets and then they squish it. Their favorite thing to do is back up and squish it.
Welcome out to Garden. Good morning.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday. These guys might be a little bit more calm. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. That little guy that tried to go up the hose, he got just a tiny little scratch on his head, but he seems okay. It's not like a scrape, it's like a color scratch. So he's okay.
He's good. Cody said, "Woo, team sober."
Welcome,
he
Cody.
says, "I have more fun sober, but I do drink every 5 years or so." Sometimes you just gotta drink, Dee Dee, to realize why you don't.
Well, I'm on like a host of medications. Plus, I've never liked alcohol. Like, it just never agreed with me. I think I like, not that I'm allergic to it, but just like I'm sensitive, extra sensitive to it. So I just never enjoyed drinking. That makes me feel ill. You know, so I never understood the concept. Everybody's drinking, loving it, and I'm like, I can't do this.
I love watching all the people going from sober to like smashed. You know.
Oh, I like when they start coming into like their tipsy feels.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Back up and smoosh it in a new t-shirt.
Yeah. Right. People are more than welcome to BYOB, but we will not be supplying any alcohol. We'll be supplying food and beverages, and depending on if you guys are going to be staying at like a hotel if you're coming from out of town, or if you want to like camp here, there's the option on the form to fill that out too. The form should be, I'm pretty sure Lori can find that form for us. It was on last night's description of the live stream. I don't know if I put it on this morning or not. Maybe. I'm trying to be more with it, but my brain is still waking up from being sick for, oh my goodness, almost a full month. That was crazy. That was the craziest, like, cold, whatever that was. Then I went to the ER, the urgent care, the doctor. They're all like, you don't got any of the things. It's just like a really bad virus. So I'm so happy it's done with. So happy. These guys poop cleaned up a lot better because they kept all their poop in a tiny clean pile and I could steal it before they ran through it. She looks like she can be like a superhero. Look how glowy she is with just a white light. Like they're supposed to look white and these guys look yellow. This is the one I'm keeping, the one with the dirty on its face. This is a dirty super glow leucistic. That's going to be our baby that stays with Duke and his Duke's friend. Hopefully it's a male, but if not, it'll get its own tank. Do you have anything going on in chat?
Yeah. Let's see here. Biggie's support group just got in.
Good morning. Mark. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well.
You said 2 drinks, and I'm sober. She goes from sober to smash in 2 drinks.
Yeah. The most
too.
I've ever had is like 3 beers. That's the most I can ever drink, and that was like way pushing it for me. But cheap date, you know. Just not a drinker. Just not a fan of drinking.
Whip said he has 2 drinks before he rolls out of bed. That's my coffee. I mean, I think I'm on my 3rd cup right now, and I should be all right soon.
I am on my 2nd cup, but each cup is also 22 ounces, so.
Yeah, I think mine's only about 8 to
But to
10.
be fair, I also only drink about 25% of it because once it reaches a certain temperature, I can't drink it because it hurts my belly. Yes, I know I'm a princess. It's okay.
That's okay. And my mom and my girl calls me a princess. She actually calls all the guys in the family. We're more of princesses than they are. Between
Well,
Jose, my mom's boyfriend.
I can
But
see
we
that.
friend.
I can see that.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody was
Oh
like, I
my
bet
goodness.
like I don't take very long to get ready. I actually take longer to get ready than she does.
Yeah. Eduardo says I rarely drink liquor, but when I do, I must have a lot of insulin. Well, that's why you don't drink liquor because you don't need that. You don't need that. Don't be putting more stuff in your body that you don't need.
Yeah,
And Mark says,
that's
I hope
when
you feel better, Fox. Thank you. We've been working so hard at it. That virus was just awful, Mark. I don't know what it was. And Bella Bush, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. She says, I love axolotls. We do too. Love these little monsters so very much. These are 2024 hatching. These guys were hatched out the third week of March. So they're only a couple months old, and we have another batch that are just 3 weeks older than these guys, and they're a lot chunkier. But thank you for joining us. We do a lot of axolotl care, maintenance, videos, hatchings, feedings, lovin's. We love these little guys. No, that's not food. I love, especially like this little guy. I get to hold him every day in my hand. He lets me like take him around the tank. Like if I put pellets in there, he'll let me take him down. He'll eat a pellet while I'm holding him, and then he comes back up and just lets me hold him while he chews it. He's like my personal baby. Right, honey? This one right there. The one giving me major face. Like, Mom, can we go for a ride right now? Oh, I love these guys so much. Okay, so that's about all the water I'm going to take out. The moment I'm going to turn the water off for a second so I can put the sponge filters back on and put the decorations back in and get these tanks filled back up because what's going to be starting soon?
about 12 minutes.
All right.
Monster Fish Gal says that Jessie needs company. She's in a 90-gallon all by herself.
Oh, that's such spoiled pampering. I love it.
Yeah, definitely bring your cooler. Pick yourself up a couple of them.
Yeah, because I can't guarantee that I'll be able to ship these guys in the fall because I'm trying not to let them get too big, but babies grow how babies grow. So I don't like shipping them out once they get over 6 and they're already at 4. So I'm a little nervous, Lori. I hope you're coming in August. Pick up your babies. I mean, you can come anytime to pick them up. But August is for Patty. Alrighty, so they have in the melanistic tank. I'm just gonna attach the filter here, here in the corner. And I like to leave the sponges down because it gives them another place to seek some shelter from the light. So I'll set up this guy's tank first. Got to move it around so I can get to the stuff to put in there. Okay. Slide. All right, babies, calm down. It's coming. It's coming. So this had the fake this. The fake this. Here's your little piece. So you were
Good morning,
down
Geek Boy.
more.
Welcome in.
Good morning. How you doing this morning, Geek? Are you at work or on your way to work? Give that a little cuddle right there. Okay, so then we also had 2 little. Well, you were in here. You were in here. But you were like propped up. Okay. And
He
then,
says he's working from home today.
oh, nice. Nice. And then these guys are going to have air bubbles in them, so I'll have to burp them once I fill the tank. so they don't burp themselves and hurt the babies. When I mean burp, there's going to be a huge. Oh no, there's holes on top of these ones. Okay, I don't have to burp these ones. Alrighty, so that guys is filled back up. Yeah, that baby right there is the one that tried to go up the tube. That's what I meant by he has like a scratch, but it's not a cut. It's just like a. That's why you got to be careful with these guys. I can't believe you try to commit that. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Yes, I talk to them like they're actually children, because to me they are. These are my kids. These are my kids. And these are my little princesses over here. Let me fix you guys a sponge filter for you. You gummies go. And I'm not going to clean their sponge filters today, even though they need it, because I'm cleaning their tanks and I don't want to disturb too much stuff at once. These guys are very gross. They make they have a lot of bio load. So you don't want to disturb the bacteria if you can. If you can, leave it alone. And then, oh yes, you guys on the left get a massive mound plant. And you guys on the right get this big old island. But maybe I can fit back in here with the half lid on. If I do it just right. There we go. Yeah, got it. I hope Brian's not watching. You're so no things, honey. That's what these guys get. That when the water's filled up in here. Excuse me, honey. Watch out. Excuse me. It's not. Watch your face. Okay. Once the water's filled up in here, the plants take up a lot more room, and then they feel like they've got more cover. So I got them set up. Then I go turn the water on and fill these guys back up. My goal is to put them at 64. So I'm gonna set that at 64. Get the water going. Anything going on in chat? Will I go set the water up?
Oh, they're just a bunch of alcoholics in here. No, I'm just kidding. It's no, everybody, Master Aquatics, just call me Edwater. Edwater is addicted to chocolate and cheese, just like me. And I'm surprised I'm not diabetic. I don't know. He says he loves chocolate and cheese with really good bread. I've never had that combination, Eduardo. But
I love chocolate and cheese together.
Chocolate and cheese?
Yeah.
Huh. I might be missing out on something. I don't think I've smoked that much.
That sounds like I would not have a good day.
Monster Fish Gal says she's on her way. She'll see you in 15 hours.
Nice. See you then, Lori. We'll be here. All right, that's over the temperature. I will be okay across the road.
Well, Eduardo, my mom's boyfriend is actually Puerto Rican. He's been making a lot of like rice for us every morning, and it's so good. And then he made a pork shoulder the other day. Oh my God, he's actually making it for the
I've been
wedding.
making a lot of Dominican style rice lately. Oh my goodness, I love it so much.
I know, but I've been trying to because not that. I mean, I'm putting on a healthy amount of weight, but I'm putting it on too fast because I cook and then everybody else cooks. So I'm gonna ask him about that. I'm gonna make him a chocolate and cheese sandwich.
Have you reached your goal weight now, right?
I did, yeah.
Congratulations!
My goal weight plus about 5. But if I'm trying to, I still haven't asked her I still haven't done the proposal thing, but we are getting married. So it's like, I'm trying not to, when I get fitted for my tux, I need to be able to fit in that as well. So if I keep going, I don't know, I'm growing my hair out just as fast as, my weight's I'm just getting fluffy. I'm fine with being fluffy, but.
Well, do you even need to propose to her anymore? I mean, Brian kind of did for you.
Brian did kind of. He ruined it. No, he didn't ruin it. He actually made it better because now it's just funny. Like I keep joking that I'm gonna wait and do it like 2 seconds before the wedding. Like as she walks down the aisle, I'll just drop down on one knee and I'll be like, "Well, I think I forgot something," you know,
Oh my
and
goodness, that'd be
propose.
great. That'd be so funny. So I'm filling these little monsters back up with some nice cool well water. Our well water comes from an aquifer underground. It's filtered by 100 million tons of sand before it comes into the aquifer and then into the well and into the house. So this water is extremely pristinely clean. Our water at tap, our ppm is 31 and it's all iron. We have nothing else in our water. All right. And this is the time I get to blow the poo off the decoration so I can suck that up tomorrow. Or later when it settles into a pile over on the other side. But the water temp's still good. Got seeing babies on there. They're all huddled up for safety. You think water changes is the end of the world.
Water changes are a must though with axolotls. Like I
Yeah.
think I probably do it 2-3 times a week.
Well, because I have so many in a little space at the moment, I'm doing it every day. Every day. You got to make sure their gills and frills. But you have less in a bigger space at the moment. These guys are temporary till they can
Yeah.
get into the 20 on the floor. So
Yeah, I have them spread out over 4 tanks.
yeah, I currently have
But
them.
I don't have as many left. I have I think I counted 34 altogether with my adults and my like the new ones, Dr. Pepper and Dookie.
Yeah, I'm so happy you guys got Dr. Pepper and Duke. They're so cute. So
Yeah.
very cute.
Jax is doing really good, like taking care of his axolotl. He feeds Dr. Pepper every day and cleans the tank out. Oh, Eduardo, Dr. Pepper is what Jax named his Axie. It's like his favorite drink, so
Yeah,
yeah.
that's so cool. I'm glad he likes them. And Dee Dee said that Tony just accepted a tank being moved in the other room like a champ. Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice. Alrighty. These guys are filling up pretty fast. They're doing good. They're doing good.
15
Not too
flex,
bad.
that's a good tank though.
And
good
I know
living
Whip
tank.
is going to start in just a few minutes. You guys are more than welcome to go over to Whip with hashtag Axolotl. That'd be awesome. But before we head out now, once I fill these guys up, I'm going to go over and show you their dad right now. Well, in a moment. And show you what I have going on in his tank. Daddy daycare. And then I will end the stream and you guys, go wherever you would like to go. But if you like to just keep on that over to Whips right now, feel free to use hashtag Axolotl. And I want to say thank you guys so very much for joining us this morning. Those babies are topped off. Alrighty. Okay. Give you guys one last look on the babies once they're settling. And we'll go feed Duke real fast. So there's the babies and their nice new clean tanks, temporary
Looks
tanks
great.
at the moment.
Looks great, Dee Dee. Or
And they're
Foxy.
all doing
I'll
good.
do some teens chat.
No worries. So they're all doing great. So let me pop you guys up here real fast. We'll do the hand cover walk of shame to the other bedroom because I didn't make my bed, so don't judge me. And Here's Duke and his baby. So right now, this is the 40-gallon that Duke has to, well, it was to himself. Where is Daddy at the moment? Where are you, Dad? It's so hard to see him in here. Where are you? There's one of his babies, though. So these 4 babies have had injuries. They were bit by other babies. And they're in here with Daddy healing up. Because Daddy is the most gentle axolotl I've ever had. He won't even hurt snails. He won't even eat these guppies. He is line breeding guppies in here on his own. It's so funny. But where is Duke? There he is. He's back there. He's really good at hiding. He's right there. He's like, please get these kids out of here. I'm so tired of them touching me. But yeah, I have these guys in here. They've been healing up with Dad. They, were bit by siblings, so they were all missing an arm. But 2 out of the 4 are ready to go back. They're all healed up like you. You're ready to go back with your siblings. And I believe that one back there, you still need to have a little bit more healing to do. You need a couple more fingers. And your arm needs to get a little bit longer. But otherwise, these guys are doing fantastic. And there's Daddy to all of them. That's the Daddy to all of them. Right there. It's like a jungle safari trying to see him. There he is, right there. And Duke is also a super globe. I don't know if you can see his green eyes from there, but he's a beautiful, beautiful baby. 2 years old. And what's cool is that his babies hatched out on his 2nd birthday, which I think is so very cool. But that's basically, there's Rexa. There's Rexa. But that's basically all we have for you guys this morning. I want to say thank you so, so very much, Shane, for coming and helping me out this morning. And there's our
You're
grandbaby.
welcome.
Good morning. So yeah, we gotta get going. I went over to Whip. So we'll head on over to Whips with hashtag Axolotls. But thank you guys so very much for joining us. Call your loved ones. Have a fantastic weekend. And we'll see you around the show. Love you all. Bye.
Later.